Alright, here we go with the next One Piece. This is episode 1115. Shit is breaking out, man. Like, this is just off the chain, off the hook, off everything you can imagine. It's just, shit is really, like, you talk about the pacing, man. The pacing, this arc is crazy, especially compared to last arc. Last arc, it was just alright, right? You know, like, you had a couple problems here. And you could run into a lull here as well, right? Like, if they're hiding, sneaking around caves for a couple episodes, or a fight takes three straight episodes, or whatever. You know, like you could have basic problems at some point. Not feeling that way so far, because god damn, man, they are hauling ass on all fronts. Like I said, I touched on this briefly. I wonder because you put a lot of world. Assume that the author, who knows what the process was, but he may have done like because they have like and sometimes writing rooms have a boot camp, right, where they just spend a week and all they do in a week is world building. Like say they do a pilot and the pilot gets picked up for 10 episodes and it's like a supernatural thing. It's not an adaptation, it's just an original story, and they the network loved the Bible. You have the Bible, so you have a little bit of world building in the Bible, but then you hire a writing room and a writer's room will spend a week, sometimes 2 weeks, just on world building, not even breaking stories, not throwing out ideas for stories, nothing, just world building. Okay, this is that, and this is how this works, and if they teleport, this is what it costs, and this is what we use for money, just whatever it takes, right? They spend time just on the world building. I imagine this author did that probably before he started to a certain extent, and he had his general idea of stories, mapped out. He may have had like 20, 30 locations already designed in his head. At least, he may just say Pirate Head Island. He may say Bubble Island. He may say Island, Skypiea, Island in the Sky. I wouldn't be surprised if Island in the Sky was like in his original book, his first world building book. And he may have just had 20 pages of just ideas of possible locations, right? I bet Skullhead Island was in that original book. I bet it's an original concept. It feels that way, right? Like, it's instantly iconic. The second you see it, it's memorable, and it stands out, and it's cool, and the aesthetic. Like I keep talking about the bandana tie, but just the whole thing, the whole concept out. And then there's a dude that can move the island around and shit, and he kind of, and here's the thing, he kind of did that with the other dude, the stone dude in Dressrosa. So it makes me wonder if back in the day he had the idea, okay, Pirate Head Island, he's gonna be a pirate head, he's gonna have a bandana with a tie, it's gonna be a huge building. And there's a dude that is that building, right? That was probably his original idea. And then, he gets 20 years into the story. He's like, man, I'm never going to get to Pirate Head Island. They haven't even gotten to Eggland yet, man. We're 20 years deep. So maybe what he did is he took the idea of a guy being the island and took it and put it in Dressrosa, right? He said, okay, I'm just going to use that idea. I love the idea. I've been holding on to it for 20 years. Let me just put that here. And it became what it became in Dressrosa. Then he got it further into the storyline a few years later. And he's like, I can still do Island Guy. Island Guy is different enough from what I did in Dressrosa that I could probably still do it. So let me retain that and then go ahead and do Pirate Head Island. Straw Hats are never going to have time to get there before the end of the story. So let's just have Garp and Colby and some other people be there, right? And that's what I think happened. Now, I could be completely talking about out of my ass, completely wrong. Who the hell knows? It's just my educated guess, knowing how writing works and knowing how things evolve and knowing how the world building works and all that shit. It's my educated guess. It's my fan fiction. My head canon for what probably happened. That's what it kind of looks like. And so instead of Straw Hats coming here and kicking ass and destroying the island and destroying one of Blackbeard's bases of power, you can then have the Navy do it with Garp and Colby and people we like and, some cool new characters, and maybe they destroy the island, they destroy the base of Blackbeard's power, so now he gets desperate and he has to do whatever happens next. Because good storytelling is, this happens, and as a result of this happens. And as a result of that, this happens. And as a result of that, this happens. It's not just, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens. So, whatever Blackbeard does next, it's going to be motivated by what happens here in this Pirate Island, right? Pirate Head Island. So, instead of the Straw Hats coming here and motivating that action, whatever it is, he's going to have the Navy do it. This, like I said, it's all my fan fiction. It's all headcanon. I could be completely off. But I could see this playing out. Like this could be what was actually happening behind the scenes. So it'd be interesting to hear the details, if I'm wrong or if I'm right. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Apparently, the first frame is Blackbeard's face. The hell did you do to my med? We're going on one. 3, 2, 1. Pissed. How dare you? He really wanted to run the Navy, huh? I wonder what kind of CEO he would have been. You know, if he'd been better or worse than Lava Bitch. Might have been more reasonable. But it might have been worse because look at him turning evil. You know, who knows? Yeah. Yeah, better back the hell up. Daddy's home. Daddy's pissed. Screw you. I like that Blackbeard cares about his men. We'll talk about this at some point. There's 2 or 3 things that make me respect somebody I don't like. This is one of them. You care about your men. Another one is you're not a coward, right? We'll talk about it in detail later. But, you know, I respect the fact that he cares about his men, and he's not a coward, so that's 2 out of 3 already. I guess we're able to come a little closer. Yep. The Navy broke my heart. Yeah, you know it, baby. He hurt my feelings. But yes, F that dude. Hey, come on, cameraman. I'm getting dizzy here. Don't be going crazy now. He put the smack down on that dude, I bet. Now they're probably sharing a drink. Yeah, they are. I knew it. Yep. You're goddamn right. We had to slap each other around a little bit, but now we can party. I guess he unfroze everybody. Friends or enemies to friends. Well, that's a natural. We always need Jack Daniel. Did I see Jack Daniel? Yeah, you're a piece of shit. F that dude. What a bitch. Shit. What the hell? He has to keep replacing his foot? Goddamn. Peg leg. We got us a peg leg. F that dude. Good. Screw that dude. The man with the burn scar, huh? Do tell. Gotta go kick their asses. The third, is it on Elephant Island? Or is it on Fishland? I can't remember. Oh shit. It's not you, asshole. Ooh. Have we had a Jolly Roger yet? The ship? Oh shit. He's got the whirlpool power. Wonder if he's Davy Jones. Oh, I actually looked up famous pirate names, by the way. We'll talk about that at the end. Wonder who he is. It's not Buddha. We know Buddha. That makes sense. Yeah. The sad looking eyes of a girl. He let her live. What a dick. Kick his ass. I don't know, man. I think he's on board. How dare you talk about betraying me? I heard that, you pieces of shit. I was just kidding, man. He ain't screwing around, man. I heard that, you pieces of shit. Chili fruit. Too bad it doesn't make chili, because that'd be great, wouldn't it? You better be sorry. What my crew member said was ridiculous. I'll punish him later. I don't know, man. You some backstabbing bitches. I don't know about all that. What are the terms? You have good medical? People are going to be coming at him. That's for goddamn sure. It's a good offer. I understand why he took it. It's a good offer. What is your brand of justice exactly? Well, let's drink some more. Maybe it'd be more than a few drinks. We have the same goal. That's it. Power is all that matters, I bet. Mutual interest and mutual power. Good shit. It's a good offer. I understand why he took it. He has his own form of honor. I'm curious what he considers justice, though. My justice is different than the Navy's. What does that exactly entail, right? He definitely took the job, obviously. So, I don't want him to punish me. Quit flashing back and fight us. A lot of baby Robin in those flashbacks. So he's leaving, huh? For real? I don't know. It's hard to no, he's not leaving. It's hard to tell with that cinematography. They're getting a little too crazy here. Man, F the Navy. He left for a reason, man. He could have stayed. It's not like the Navy fired him or kicked him out, man. He could have stayed if he wanted to. He don't want to. Yeah. Oh, I decline your generous offer. I'm gonna have to kick his ass. Look, if I kill you, your ice goes away, right? Yeah. Well, this ain't good. Allow me to retort. Shit. He might have some 4-year old ass. Ice ball? Come on now, don't get crazy. No shit. He might kill the old man. It's probably time for him to go, man. If Garp dies, I ain't gonna shed one tear. Believe that shit. He might just kill him. This would be like a dark reflection of Whitebeard dying, right? If Garp dies, I can totally see that. This old man. Look, this dude, Ice dude, used to be higher than you, right? You were a vice admiral. He was an admiral. Presumably, his power is stronger if that's the way that works. I'm not sure it is the way that works, but presumably. Don't make me use my old man strength. Yeah, you better be able to instill your gymnastics. He tried to get gymnastical on a mo. I gotta watch my cussing, man. Like they be making me want to cuss so bad. Kick his ass. Shit. Uh-oh. He got his hand on you. He got his hand on you. Yeah, let me burn through that ice, bitch. Yeah. What the hell's a blue hole? Guess we're about to find out. Apparently, whatever a blue hole is, there's 3 of them. Dude, more damage. The old man still got a little something. Then again, Ice Dude might die here. You know, that seems less likely to me. I can see it, though. You got one last chance. Thaw that bitch out or you're dead. Because if he kills you, I assume everything thaws out, right? Now that's a good figurehead. That's not a dog with a bone in its mouth. That's one hell of a meanwhile, by the way. Winter Island. The New York Jets will never come here. He tired as hell. The hell you been doing, man? Is it, oh, Law. That's right, he was fighting Law, wasn't he? I forgot about that. Oh, that's just great. Law's dead as hell. Well, room. Submarine sunk. That's not how that works, dumbass. They'll feel a lot better about that. That's a good point. That is true. Yeah, even the horse is into it. Uh, I really thought he was a bearskin rug by now. The hell is it? But at least it's gonna come in handy somehow. Oh, it turns him into a monster, doesn't it? Because that's what Chopper uses for himself. Get some idiot to use it on you. Uh-oh. Don't make me turn into a werebear. That's right, bitch. You gotta be shitting me. Talking about last second saving his ass. Hey, grab your boy and go, man. It's time to go. That shit only lasts about 5 minutes. Oh, it's a salon. He broke out his salon. Excellent. Shoot through the rock, dumbass. Oh, what do you mean wait? There's no time out in pirate fights. The hell you talk about wait? Get out of my face with that shit. I thought you were a rough rider. Meanwhile, Beepo kicking that ass. Hey, grab your boy and go, man. We're down about 4 minutes. 3 minutes, maybe. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. Oh, god damn it. Son of a bitch. You gotta be shitting me. If he had gone when I told him to go. Unbelievable. Tell you what, man. He loves his captain. You can't buy loyalty like that. Yeah, you cannot buy loyalty like that. That is freely given. Cannot be purchased. That is a loyal ass bear, man. Bestest bear in anime. He is the bestest bear in anime. I ran a poll one time. He didn't win the poll. Screw that. Oh, god damn it. They're dead as hell. Until now. But at least he won't get the fruit, right? Ah, shit. Damn, that is one strong dude, man. He is a beef bus. Jesus. Jesus Christ, man. You know he's tired after using that power up. Anime's bestest bear. How's that abject failure taste? Yep. Yeah, not great. I mean, they took their losses, right? So the other two pirate groups are gone. You had three. We're just down to the Straw Hats. By the way, I thought of this a couple episodes ago, and this reminds me of it. I think there could be a simple answer to how Blackbeard steals powers. Now, we don't know how he's able to have more than one power in himself. We still don't know that. But I think we might know how he steals powers. What if he carries a selection of fruit in his jacket, right? Random fruit. We know that when somebody who has a fruit power dies, whatever fruit's close by, and it may not be directly the closest, but some piece of fruit close by turns into the fruit that generates that power. Is it as simple as he just has an assorted fruit in his jacket? And then one of them turns, he went into Whitebeard, and all that happened was he looked into his jacket until he found the piece of fruit that had changed. Somehow he's able to eat more than one. That's a whole separate thing. I think it's two separate things. I think the way he's able to steal people's powers is he just has fruit with him. That's the simplest answer, right? There could be something way deeper than that. Like he has an ability to acquire powers out of thin air or something and put them into a fruit, whatever. I don't know. But from what we saw on Punk Island, I think it was what it was called, was when a fruit user dies, a nearby piece of fruit turns into that fruit. So the devil fruit. So that could be, it could be that simple. That never occurred to me before for some reason. I wonder if that's what's going on.